Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
7 hours. No glamorous stage, no dazzling red carpet, no elaborate lighting rigs. Just a simple live stream camera, a wooden table covered with oranges, apples, jars of honey, and bundles of freshly picked tea leaves from the mountains of Sichuan. And sitting quietly beside those boxes of harvest were two of China's most recognized young stars. For many fans, seeing Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning in such a setting was almost surreal. These are artists usually surrounded by cameras, stylists, and luxury brand events. Yet on that particular evening, there were no scripts, no rehearsed lines, and no commercial campaign behind them. Instead, there was something much simpler and perhaps far more meaningful. A decision to stay online for 7 hours straight, speaking directly to viewers, introducing local products, and helping farmers sell the fruits of months of hard work before the Lunar New Year arrived. What began as a modest live stream soon turned into something few people expected. Viewers kept arriving, comments kept pouring in, orders kept rising. By the end of the night, millions of dollars worth of agricultural products had been sold. But the real story was not only about numbers. It was about sincerity, patience, and the quiet power of kindness spreading across a digital screen. In the world of entertainment, celebrity appearances are usually carefully planned. Every angle is considered, every moment polished for public view. But this live stream felt different from the very beginning. Instead of a glamorous studio, Zhao Lusi appeared in a simple setting that felt almost like a village market table. Boxes of fruit were stacked beside her, labels handwritten by local farmers. The atmosphere was relaxed, almost casual, yet there was a sense of purpose behind it. The goal was clear. Many farmers in the mountainous areas of Sichuan produce high-quality crops every year. Yet distribution can often be challenging. Without strong channels to reach larger cities, even the best harvests can struggle to find buyers. And with the Lunar New Year approaching, unsold produce can bring real financial pressure to families who depend on these seasonal sales. Zhao Lusi explained this calmly to viewers who had joined the stream out of curiosity. Her voice was gentle, conversational rather than promotional. She described how these fruits were grown in cooler mountain air, how the tea leaves were picked by hand, and how each jar of honey represented months of careful work from local beekeepers. Sitting beside her, Liu Yuning listened attentively before adding his own observations. Known for his steady voice and warm personality, he spoke about the effort required to cultivate crops through changing weather and uncertain market conditions. Instead of dominating the spotlight, he helped guide the conversation so that the farmers themselves could share their experiences. Occasionally, a farmer would step forward into the camera frame. Their expressions were shy but hopeful. Their hands, rough from years of labor, told stories that words could hardly capture. Zhao Lusi asked simple questions about the harvest, about the soil, about how the season had been. These moments were not dramatic or theatrical. They were quiet, sincere exchanges that made viewers feel as though they were sitting in the same room. As the live stream continued, something interesting began to happen. The audience did not fade away after a few minutes, as often happens with online broadcasts. Instead, the numbers slowly grew. Fans from different regions began sharing the link with friends. Some viewers admitted in the comments that they had only planned to watch briefly, yet they stayed because the atmosphere felt warm and genuine. Others wrote that they were purchasing products simply to show support for the farmers and the initiative. By the second hour, the live stream felt less like a commercial session and more like a community gathering. Zhao Lusi occasionally laughed at small mishaps, adjusting her hair or pausing to read amusing comments from viewers. Liu Yuning explained details about the farming process, describing how oranges grown in mountainous soil develop a distinctive sweetness. Their interaction remained relaxed and respectful throughout, creating a sense of authenticity that audiences rarely experience in celebrity content. The night gradually deepened, and fatigue began to show on everyone's faces. Zhao Lusi jokingly mentioned that this might be the longest live stream she had ever participated in. Yet neither she nor Liu Yuning suggested ending the broadcast early. They continued introducing products, answering questions, and encouraging viewers to learn more about the origins of the harvest. That persistence seemed to resonate strongly with the audience. Each additional hour became a symbol of dedication rather than obligation. By the fifth hour, the live stream had transformed into something much larger than anyone had anticipated. Viewership numbers climbed steadily. Social media users began discussing the broadcast across multiple platforms. People who had never planned to watch suddenly became curious after hearing about the unusual collaboration between celebrities and farmers. The atmosphere in the comments section shifted from casual conversation to enthusiastic support. Messages appeared from viewers in different countries, saying they were watching simply because the story felt uplifting. At one point, Zhao Lusi paused to address the audience more directly. She spoke softly about the importance of supporting local agriculture and preserving the livelihoods of rural communities. Her tone remained sincere rather than persuasive. She did not present the moment as charity, but rather as an opportunity for connection. When people choose to buy local products, she explained, they are helping entire communities continue traditions that have existed for generations. Liu Yuning later described how unpredictable weather can affect planting cycles and harvest quality. His explanation highlighted the risks farmers face each season, reminding viewers that behind every piece of fruit lies a long chain of effort, patience, and hope. When one elderly farmer spoke about the difficulties of reaching larger markets, Liu Yuning bowed his head respectfully in appreciation of the years of experience that farmer represented. It was a small gesture, yet viewers noticed it immediately. As the seventh hour approached, anticipation filled the room. The final sales numbers began to appear on the live stream dashboard. For a brief moment, everything felt still. Zhao Lusi glanced at the screen, clearly surprised by what she saw. The total had reached an extraordinary figure, the equivalent of roughly 4.6 million US dollars in agricultural products sold. Behind the camera, some of the farmers grew emotional. Months of labor in orchards and fields had finally found buyers within a single evening. The reaction was not loud or dramatic. Instead, it was quiet and heartfelt. Liu Yuning bowed again toward the farmers and toward the audience watching from around the world. Zhao Lusi smiled with visible relief, thanking viewers for their support and reminding them that the success belonged to everyone who had chosen to participate. Within minutes, social media discussions began spreading rapidly. Their names appeared among trending topics, yet the conversation focused less on celebrity culture and more on the positive impact created by the broadcast. Observers from the entertainment industry later described the live stream as an example of how digital platforms can be used responsibly. While many online sales events revolve around luxury branding or limited edition products, this initiative highlighted something different: accessibility rather than exclusivity, community rather than competition. It demonstrated that influence, when guided by empathy, can bring meaningful benefits beyond the entertainment sphere. Even after the live stream officially ended, the evening did not conclude immediately. Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning reportedly stayed behind to speak with the farmers about future opportunities and potential collaborations that might continue beyond the holiday season. That quiet moment, away from the camera, reinforced the authenticity viewers had sensed throughout the broadcast. As the Lunar New Year approaches each year, people often reflect on ideas of reunion, gratitude, and shared prosperity. In many ways, this live stream captured those values in a modern form. Two artists chose presence over glamour and patience over publicity. And somewhere in the mountains of Sichuan, families who had worried about unsold harvests could now look toward the new year with renewed optimism. Stories like this remind us that sometimes the most memorable moments in entertainment are not the most extravagant ones. They are the moments when people use their influence to create connection and hope. A simple table, a camera, a few boxes of fruit, and 7 hours of dedication became a powerful example of how kindness can travel across screens and reach communities far beyond a single room. If this story brought even a small sense of warmth to your day, consider sharing it with someone who might appreciate a reminder that positive moments still exist in the world of entertainment. And if you enjoy discovering meaningful stories like this one, make sure to subscribe to the Update X 24 Hours channel so you never miss our latest updates. We explore remarkable moments, inspiring events, and fascinating stories from the world of entertainment and beyond. Your support helps us continue bringing these stories to life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this growing community, and we hope to see you again very soon in the next video on Update X 24H.